Hello, welcome to Inner GPS Gurus. How are you all? If you are sleeping well, if you are eating well, and if you are able to enjoy all the pleasures of life, then you are having the best life. Happiness is not there, happiness is here when you can feel your presence. So with this understanding, I begin today's video, and the topic of today's video is Kundalini awakening and egoic knowledge block. This topic is going to be very interesting if you start seeing and understanding it from the perspective of consciousness. I am talking to your consciousness right now, and I am not talking to the personality, the image that you feel you are. I am directly connecting to you as a consciousness, and I want you to listen from the perspective of consciousness to bring a shift in you immediately while watching this video, and after watching this video you will get that transformation shift, because this video is embedded directly with my powerful energy, and you will feel it as you understand and be with me, in tune with my energy while watching this video. If you are going through Kundalini awakening, then this video is for you. And if you have not diagnosed yourself whether you are going through Kundalini awakening or not, then you can contact us for Kundalini diagnosis and Shaktipat, online Shaktipat and coaching session based on which chakra you are right now, in which chakra Kundalini is working in you right now, and also you will get the insights from me for your future life related to your Kundalini's journey. If you are not going through Kundalini awakening, then you can skip this video, because I will be addressing to the egoic mind, the egoic beliefs that you have, and you may feel hurt if you are watching from the perspective of ego. So better you save your time, better you don't waste it, the valuable time of yours, in trying to understand the depth of the content that you cannot understand when you are watching this with your ego personality on. If you are in the matrix and not going through Kundalini awakening, then you may feel hatred towards me and such kind of energy. Better you keep it with yourself. So let's start with the topic, that is egoic knowledge block. What is egoic knowledge block? In simple and straightforward manner, when you are going through Kundalini awakening, you accumulate lot of knowledge about spirituality, about spiritual terms, terminology, the scriptures, and you feel that you are a spiritual being. That spiritual being who knows everything about who is God, how the Paramatma operates, how the Atma operates, how the birth, rebirth happens, what Kundalini is, like a serpent energy. All these are knowledge. It is not your experience. And you identify yourself with that personality of the spiritual person. Now this spiritual person is no different from the person who is in the corporate. This person is no different from the person who is in the samsara, who is operating as a person who knows so much. When your knowledge is too much, when you have gathered too much of knowledge and you have identified yourself with the knowledge, then you create an energetic blockage in you, and that is called egoic knowledge block. I will refer to a case where the person was in crown chakra and he could not receive the Shaktipat only because he was too much obsessed with his knowledge. And not only one case, there are many cases in which the Kundalini is in different chakras and that person has identification with the chakra, with that chakra, and the person is so much identified with the knowledge he has gathered throughout his life. Suppose the knowledge he has gathered for 50 years of his life and his age is 70 or 80. 50 to 40 years of spiritual journey is too much. When I give Shaktipat or we give Shaktipat, we ask you to drop all your knowledge. We ask you to drop whatever you have learned in your life, because that is a garbage. Whatever you collect in the mind is garbage for Kundalini, and Kundalini wants to unwind everything that you have collected over millions of years. You have collected every information from the mind for the mind. That knowledge is the blockage. That knowledge creates an energy field that is dense, and that is why your brain cannot process it. When the Guru comes and gives you the truth, the knowledge appears like a dense layer of energy and it appears like a blockage that is too much hurdle for Kundalini to break. How Kundalini function? Kundalini functions on your karmas by removing all the blockages that you have accumulated in the form of bad karmas, and also it helps in fructifying the good karmas, and for that you get the results. Whatever progress is happening in your life is due to the good karmas you have done in the past, and that is why Kundalini has awakened in you to free you. But in this birth also, you are not letting the egoic knowledge block leave you. You know everything about spirituality because there is so much of information available nowadays on the internet and through different ashrams or spiritual practices or whatever you do in your life. There is too much of teachers available, and you are also one of the teachers who teaches others spirituality. But your experience is zero. You don't know anything about what Kundalini is. You have learned, you have read in the books that Kundalini is an energy that remains coiled at the bottom of your spine, and when it awakens, it opens all your chakras and it meets Sahasrara at the crown chakra, and thereafter you become enlightened. Is it so simple and easy? It is that simple. Kundalini, this is knowledge. It is not your experience. Nothing of this sort happens when Kundalini actually happens. First of all, you don't know when Kundalini awakens. Only 1% of people who are going through Kundalini awakening know by themselves that their Kundalini has awakened. But 99% of people are in dilemma because the symptoms of Kundalini are similar to other mental illness. So there is always confusion about whether you are going through Kundalini awakening or not. Now I have the clairvoyance power to read your Kundalini because I am powerful. I am Shakti myself. I have that power. I am bestowed with that power due to the sadhana of millions of years. I have dropped my ego I have dropped all the beliefs I had before becoming free. And I am a rebellious kind of person since my childhood. So I have never believed the bullshit of the society, the bullshit of the identification with God and everything. I have applied my intelligence always. I have applied my inner GPS in knowing what is what. I go with my feelings, and that has favored me in my journey and in the journey of thousands of students whom we are freeing every day. Those students are loving the way things are happening with our guidance, the Guru's guidance. Our teaching is practical and realistic. It is in a way scientific and experiential in nature. What you experience, you can know the impact of it in your life. So try to understand that your egoic knowledge block is going to be a hurdle. You know too much, that is the problem. You know so much that you start giving teachings to the Guru. Look at yourself when you approach a Guru or you approach us. You want to share the stories of your knowledge accumulation. What we will do with your story, which is a garbage. We don't keep garbage at our home. We dump it in the garbage ground. And that is how we live life. That is how I live life. I don't take anything seriously. So stop fooling yourself by such gathering of knowledge. Have you experienced anything? If you have not experienced anything, then everything is a wastage of resources. You are dumping your mind, and that mind is becoming a blockage. It is consuming all the energies of the brain. It is consuming all the energies of your soul and becoming a hurdle that takes millions of lives for Kundalini to process and clear. Understand very simply that this is your physical body. The physical body needs to be kept pure, very pure. You must be a vegetarian, eating all the natural foods filled with prana. Most of the cooked food should be less tamasic and more pranic, less of junk. If you are killing animals and eating fish, meat, chicken, beef or anything that you are killing an animal, then that is another egoic knowledge block. You justify this information that you have deficiency of vitamin B12 or other things, protein. Go and do the survey and you will understand that the people who are eating vegetarian food and are sattvic and are siddhas, they are living the best and happiest life because they are getting all the nutrition from plant-based food and everything that the nature provides. And their sympathetic nervous system is balanced with parasympathetic system. They have the highest energy, and one of the siddhas is talking to you right now. But no, your knowledge block is too much identified with, you know, that the Guru must have beard, the Guru must have Mata, she must be a divine version of your imagination with some tika, with some red color around her body or something like that. The Guru must wear white clothes or a saffron cloth if it is in India. Does all this matter to Kundalini? Is she even concerned about what you wear? Is she in the matter? the universal powerful Kundalini, which is making you as you are. What is freedom? Freedom is not about becoming an identity, doing some religious and spiritual activities. Look at yourself. What is the blockage? You have learned a meditation and you are now identified with the meditation. It doesn't help you. You have learned a mantra and you keep on chanting the mantras. It is not helping you. If your mind is activated and you are not taking any actions in your life, then nothing will help. But your ego identification, the knowledge about the chakras, the energy channels, Kundalini, consciousness, God identification, all these things you have created to fool yourself. It is nothing less than any other knowledge that you gather and keep gathering during lifetimes. You have knowledge of everything outside, but you do not have any wisdom, energetically experience of what is going inside. You don't know anything about your inside world. You don't know anything about how energy works. You don't know anything about consciousness. You are addicted to many things, and one of them is knowledge. You love gathering knowledge. You love reading, watching videos. For hours you will spend just to be in the mental masturbation of gathering spiritual entertainment. It is not wisdom, because you are not experiencing life. So how to overcome this knowledge block? The simplest and the best way is to meet the Guru and be surrendered to the Guru. Whatever the Guru says, do it. If the Guru says unlearn everything, then unlearn everything. If the Guru says stop every meditative practices and other yoga asanas that you are doing it for and getting no results, then stop it. If you have taken Shaktipat from Shaktipat lineage and you are stuck somewhere, then stop practicing the rituals that they have taught you in the process. If you want faster results, meet us for physical Shaktipat session in which IGG Avdut will recharge you, will shift your consciousness, will unblock your Kundalini energy directly, energetically, and you will experience the shift of nothingness. If your blockages are more, you may require few sessions. It may be 10 sessions or 100 sessions based on what kind of karmas you have brought with you, what kind of sufferings you have. But if you are working on yourself, then maybe in a few sessions you will be free, you will be enlightened, because he is the most powerful person, Guru, Master in the world. Only he can free you. And that will include my diagnosis, my healing, and answering your mind's question and healing your soul's suffering, and coaching for enlightening your mind with some great insights from the power, from the source, from the consciousness. Second thing is practice awareness in your life. From the moment you watch this video, try to understand life from the perspective of consciousness. Practice witnessing consciousness. Witness everything as a spectator and question yourself why you believe something as you believe. Why you are believing something is like this. And don't go into the detail of again gathering scientific knowledge or spiritual knowledge. When you are present with life and observe things, you will see that things are totally different from which you have seen so far. You will understand that life is more about feeling and more about getting connected to yourself and getting connected to your soul, source, and you will see shifts are happening in your life. It takes millions of years to gather knowledge and create egoic block, and that you have done very well. Now is the time that you have suffered enough and you need to free yourself from your own bondage. The egoic knowledge block is like a jail, and it is you who will jump out of the jail by dropping everything that you know. You may find that many people are getting free very soon because they have dropped their ego. But people who are in their spiritual sadhana, maybe for 20, 30, 40 years, they will envy you. If you are with us and becoming free instantly, then people who are doing the sadhana for 20, 30 years, they will envy you. Why? Because they have invested a lot in gaining spiritual knowledge, and now with that perspective they see you. They don't know the meaning of being surrendered to the Guru. They don't know how to process what the Guru gives without questioning. You should have blind trust on the right Guru, and how to find your right Guru. I have already covered it that in another video. You can watch that. The purpose of spiritual awakening, the purpose of Kundalini awakening is to make you feel integrated as a man, to make you feel integrated as a power, to make you feel what you are, and only human beings are the highest form to realize self. No other animals or species can realize themselves. So value your human life and do it now. Invest yourself into the investment that is required for yourself. If you have any more questions, you can contact me for the coaching session. All the details are mentioned in the description. And apart from this, start taking actions in life and stop all your spiritual investments in gathering knowledge from now onwards. And see, in 1 week or 30 days, you will feel a relief. Stop all your spiritual practices that are giving you no results, and stop identifying yourself with the spiritual person image that you have created. Stop wearing the clothes that you wear to feel spiritual. These are all in the knowledge part. Kundalini is pure energy, and it doesn't matter to her what you wear, what you eat, until and unless you are not eating by killing animals, you are not getting involved in addictions like porn, masturbation. Start retaining your semen. Stop egoic knowledge collection. From now onwards, if you are a female, then stop gossiping and investing your life energy in productive things. Start learning new skills from your inner GPS. All these things will aid your Kundalini's journey and move towards your Ikigai. Try to live your life purpose from now onwards, and if you need my help, I am always here. Alright, so this is enough for this topic. I will be meeting you soon by bringing you more truth, more insights, more deeper understanding of life in my another video. Have a great day, and my blessings and power to you. Do well in life, and whenever you need me, I'm here. Bye bye.